What's going on, everybody? It's Lexi, and you're watching The Nerds Table. Yeah, cue the intro. Why'd I get lost? Okay, everybody, so today I'm gonna be reacting to WrestleMania's video of like 10 wrestlers who WWE instantly regrets pushing to the moon. So that's the name of the video. I'm gonna link it in the description below. I do not own the rights to this video. Don't come for me, okay? So another thing is too, I'm really hoping none of my phone fell out my pocket. I'm really hoping none of my favorites are in this video, because if they are, sorry, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to the camera. Sorry. Okay. If some of my favorites are in this video, y'all might see me cry. No, I'm just kidding. But it's Christmas also, so Merry Christmas. If you're watching this in the summertime, be happy, because you should see what it looks like outside of my place. It's snow everywhere, ice everywhere. It was -20 a couple days ago and -10 yesterday. So, you know, fun times. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, please. We know we're on the road to 100. It's snowing again. We're on the road to 100 right now. We're at 87, so I need you guys to help us out here. I'm drinking my hot cocoa out of my PlayStation cup with my PlayStation handle. It's my hot cocoa. So let's just get. Why am I wasting time? I'm wasting time. Let's just get this going.
Our push in WWE should involve a wrestler naturally moving up the card. This push should come at the...
Make sure y'all go and subscribe to them, even though I'm sure they don't need. I think they have like 1.8 million subscribers. They don't need my... Hey, go over there. I need them to help me out. But make sure you guys go over there and check them out too. Like I said, the link to the video will be in the description.
To the fans, or it can come about by WWE seeing something special in that specific talent, and they make the decision that wrestler is now. But not every push is going to work, and not every push is going to result in WWE making legitimate main event talent. Unfortunately, it's then after a few months realize they have made an awful and borderline disastrous creative decision. Join us now as WrestleMania looks at 10 wrestlers WWE regret pushing. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out WrestleMania.co.uk and a non-wrestling channel. 10. Gene Snitsky.
Gene Snitsky
made his official ring roster debut on September 30th, 2004.
Okay, so here's the thing with Snitsky, y'all. Okay, and bear with me. Okay, I used to like Snitsky, so I'm a little scared of what they about to say about Snitsky. Let's figure this out.
He would wrestle Kane, and this would end up being
one
of the most infamous debut matches in WWE history. Snitsky would hit Kane in the back with a chair, resulting in Kane falling on a pregnant Lita. And during this time, Snitsky would begin to debut.
Yeah, it wasn't my fault, Snitsky. Yeah, it was a little weird, a little disturbing, but you know, hey, you can't win some, you lose some. Yep.
This was a great catchphrase, but Snitsky's character needed a ton of work. This push wasn't initially planned, but due to the debut angle going so well, instantly regretted. Snitsky simply wasn't ready for the big time, and his matches with Kane were rather lackluster. When the feud with Kane came to an end, Snitsky became a Sunday Night Heat mainstay, and WWE would attempt to repackage him with a rather unusual gimmick, but these did little to leave a positive impression on fans. Number 9. Hardcore Holly.
Hardcore Holly?
Hardcore Holly's return to WWE in 2003 following a broken neck.
I loved Hardcore Holly.
Of his career. He would feud with the then WWE champion and the man who broke his neck the year.
Now look, y'all, I loved Hardcore Holly, okay? I used to think Hardcore Holly was like, I liked Hardcore Holly.
Prior, Brock Lesnar. The issue here was that it was very hard for fans to take Holly seriously. Lesnar was one of the most credible wrestlers in the company, and Holly was a mid-card act.
It's the face for me. It's the face. Look at the face he's making.
But WWE tried their best to make the push work. The two would collide at the Royal Rumble in 2004, and it was apparent from the crowd reaction to Holly that it didn't belong, and WWE eventually took notice. Following his Rumble pay-per-view loss to Lesnar, Holly would quickly move down the card. Before he knew it, he was back wrestling on WWE Velocity on a regular.
I remember what, y'all. Okay, so look. Okay, I remember Velocity. I remember Velocity and Heat.
Number 8, Lex Luger. When Hulk Hogan departed WWE,
See, I was probably not, like, I'm too young, because
Vince McMahon decided on Lex Luger. Luger had a great look and was passable in the ring. His push started well as WWE would feature the Lex Express segments on TV, as this was a buzz which
look at his
toured the
pants,
country
dog.
as Luger.
Okay, so look, I don't really know much about Lex Luger, because, like, I just don't know. I wasn't really watching like how I watched. I probably was too. I don't even know if I was alive. So I don't.
Luger would win via DQ, but then in a bizarre sight, Luger would celebrate with fellow babyfaces as if he won the title. Fast forward to the '94 Royal Rumble, Luger would co-win the Rumble with Bret Hart, but Luger lost via DQ in his WrestleMania showdown against Yokozuna. It was clear at this point that WWE had lost faith in him, and all the work they had put in had been a complete waste of time. Number 7, Mabel. Now in 1995, Vince McMahon made the courageous decision to crown Mabel as a new king of the ring. Vince McMahon wanted the near 500-pound wrestler to be his next top heel in the company. There wasn't
hey, I know that face.
Mabel wasn't great
no, that's kind of sad.
Weren't exactly clamoring for a Mabel push, but McMahon persisted with his ascension up the card. Mabel would take on WWE Champion Diesel at the SummerSlam event. The match was simply awful. By the time the match took place, Mabel had obtained a rotten reputation for injuring talent, and this continued into the SummerSlam match itself. During the match, Mabel performed a sit-down splash on Diesel.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because...
Which left him in excruciating pain.
Because why? Because like why? Why are we doing that? What is that? Why are we doing that? Why?
Officially done with his push, just so outraged by his reckless performance that McMahon almost outright fired Mabel, but Diesel managed to talk the former chairman out of it. Number 6, Shayna Baszler.
Why?
It was evident when Shayna Baszler made her roster debut in 2020
Shayna's an acquired taste, you know? She ain't bad, you know?
Chamber and was set for a collision with Becky Lynch at WrestleMania 36 for the Raw Women's title. Initial creative plans looked set for Baszler to win the title, and this was something that Lynch herself was pushing for. But following a loss at WrestleMania, Baszler would slowly begin to move down the card. This left fans confused as to why they had randomly stopped pushing her. It was later reported by a number of sources that McMahon regretted pushing Baszler because he didn't like her work, questioned why she was using an MMA style.
I mean, don't she have an MMA background though? Like, it only makes sense that she'd be using her MMA background in the ring.
It's logic, as McMahon had previously pushed wrestlers such as Brock Lesnar and
exactly.
Riddle, both have predominantly an MMA style moveset. Number 5, Ezekiel Jackson.
What's wrong with Ezekiel Jackson?
WWE believed that Ezekiel Jackson was much better than he actually was. When WWE's version of the ECW brand came to a close in 2010, they decided to have Ezekiel Jackson become the final ever champion. This was a decision which received criticism, as fans firmly believed that Christian should have received the honor. Following ECW's dissolvement, Jackson would eventually end up joining a stable known as the Core, led by Wade Barrett. WWE's vision for their stable was to simply make Jackson a main event star. This would begin to transpire when Jackson defeated Barrett for the Intercontinental title. Unfortunately, WWE quickly realized that fans simply didn't care about him. He was lifeless in the ring and had no meaningful character whatsoever. WWE would bring Jackson's push to a definitive end.
Okay, y'all, so see, look, here's my never mind, I ain't gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna do it today. Maybe another day. Not today. It's Christmas.
Number 4, Vladimir Kozlov. Debuting on the main roster in 2008, WWE had huge plans to make Vladimir Kozlov.
I've never liked Vladimir Kozlov. He's such he's such a cliche. Like, he's so, like, come on.
Star. Kozlov would begin an undefeated streak, and it wasn't before long that WWE made the bold call to throw Kozlov into the WWE title feud between Triple H and Jeff Hardy. This
Why though?
Completely exposed Kozlov for not being ready.
Exactly.
The crowd were virtually silent as Kozlov wrestled. They were rather stubborn in their push of him, as in 2009, Kozlov defeated the iconic Undertaker clean on SmackDown. However, despite this being the biggest win of his career, something changed in WWE's creative vision following the win. Just a few weeks later, a loss to Shawn Michaels would signal the end of his push. He would then move dramatically down the card. Before fans knew it, Kozlov was in a comedic-based tag team with Santino Marella. And
I remember this.
Main event level push ever again. Number 3, Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn was pushed to the moon in 1999.
Billy Gunn.
When he won the celebrated King of the Ring tournament, this one was going to propel Gunn into the main event scene in WWE, as the company believed he had the in-ring ability and charisma to hold his own amongst Attitude Era main eventers. Gunn's first feud during this push was with The Rock, and this feud completely derailed his push and ultimately made WWE question what on earth they were thinking.
Yeah, putting him against The Rock.
The Rock's promo ability. Gunn often looked lost and confused during segments, one of WWE's all-time greats. Following his loss to The Rock at the
By the way, I was having a conversation with somebody recently, guys. You guys let me know what you guys think about this. So I was having a recent conversation with somebody, and we were talking about like, you know, some of our, you know, some of the people that we like of today, right? And I was saying how I liked LA Knight because I liked him as Eli Drake in Impact, right? So the guy that I was having a conversation with was saying that LA Knight is like reminiscent of kind of like The Rock, like he could keep up, right? So you guys let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know in the comment section below how you feel about that statement. I think LA Knight is he has great like mic skills, like A1 mic skills. I would like to see those two go at it before I make a decision on if he is up there with The Rock. I would like to see that not that match, but that mic off. Let's say that. I would like to see that mic off before I say like he's up there with The Rock. So let me know what y'all think about that.
On pay-per-view, WWE realized that Gunn wasn't cut out to be a main eventer, and they would proceed to move Gunn back into the tag division, where he would remain for the majority of his WWE career. Number 2, Ryback. The WWE decided to replicate.
So here's my thing with Ryback, guys. I did not like Ryback at first. I was like, I don't feed me more. Like I was like, okay, cool, great, feed him more. And then I didn't like Ryback until after Ryback was gone, and then I appreciated who Ryback was for the company at that point. But me personally, while it was happening, like I was like, okay, like alright, okay, we get it, you're unstoppable, okay. So that's just my opinion on Ryback.
Formulaic booking that was seen with Goldberg for Ryback's 2012 push. To their credit, this worked, because Ryback became insanely popular relatively quickly. Although he didn't win the big one back in 2012, this push continued into 2013, when WWE made the questionable decision to turn him heel. He was going to feud with John Cena over the title, and this was when problems began to surface. Simply put, Ryback was incredibly underwhelming as a heel. He had to undertake way more promo work, and had to flesh out his character. This was something that made fans realize just how generic he really was. Following the feud with Cena, WWE would revisit the 2012 feud between Ryback and Punk, and even pair Ryback with legendary manager Paul Heyman, but this completely fell flat. Ryback wasn't the star WWE initially.
I didn't know that. I must have just like started falling off of watching it by that time.
Again. And number 1, Austin Theory.
I don't like Austin Theory. There's nothing you can do to make me like Austin Theory. I don't like Austin Theory. I don't.
Theory would win the Money in the Bank briefcase, but when McMahon retired from WWE, this left his push in a state of flux. The newly appointed head of creative Triple H would make the decision to have Theory lose his Money in the Bank cash-in, and in a weird move, he wouldn't even cash in on the world champion. Theory would instead cash in on Seth Rollins than the world title, as it renders the concept completely pointless. It was clear that Triple H had no clear plans to make Theory the top guy in the company, and a world title win wasn't his creative outlet for his character. WWE had given Theory such a great chance of reaching main event level status.
As a character, he's just so like I can't explain it. It's like
his father-in-law had.
It's like
they have less stars, but they have it focused.
That was okay. That's in their video. Okay, so like Austin Theory to me, he's just so like. For me, like, when you're a character that makes me say, like, okay, like, I can't get behind it, because it's like, you're Austin Theory, and none of my very favorite people was in it, so I'm okay with that. I think that, I don't think, don't think Snitsky should have been in there though. Like I think that, like, you know, he's a memorable character, you know what I'm saying? It's not like we don't remember Snitsky, you know. I don't know, that's just me. That whole Lita thing, that was a little iffy. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. I don't want to give y'all too harsh of opinions right now. I just kind of see where I want to see where y'all heads are at right now. So let me know in the comment section below where y'all heads are at as it pertains to this. Make sure y'all go check out WrestleMania. The link to the video will be in the description below. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe this video up, and make sure y'all share it. It's Christmas. I don't know if it's gonna be out today, but it is Christmas today. So Merry Christmas to you guys. Merry Christmas to you guys' families. Please, 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 please make sure you guys are subscribing. We are on the road to 100 and then 1,000 and so on and so on. So I need your guys' help. So let's get there, please. Let's get there. Let's, by this time next year, let's be that deal together. So with that being said, I'm Lexi, and you've just watched the Nerds Table. Peace.